girl Naja here, and I am back with another video, and this video is going to be a story time. This story time was supposed to be told last week, but I deleted it by accident when I was editing my skit, so I'm gonna tell it again. I'm gonna attempt to give you guys all the details that I did last time. This is gonna be the story time about when I got my phone stolen by the bully of my school. It was a mess. If you guys were on one of my live streams, you probably caught it when I first told the story. I made like a little snippet story and I told you guys I was gonna make a longer story time full of the details. So if you were on that live stream, the story may sound a little bit familiar to you, just a heads up. And yes, again, we are almost at 100K. I really wanna get to 100K, so please give this video a thumbs up if you like it so that more people can see it. Okay, you know, it's back to school time. You know, some of you guys, I know my northerners go back to school in September, so us Floridians already went back to school beginning of August. Yeah, this is for you guys. This is a school story. It sucks. This just sucks so much. And yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. So if you guys remember, I did have a story about my middle school bully, and I did that story. That was like one of the first few story times I ever did on this channel. A lot of you guys know me from my middle school bully story and my ex-BFF story, as well as my nipple piercing videos. Those were like the first 3 videos that started off my channel. So this story takes place in the same like time as my bully story time. Now, that bully story time was the 6th grade for me, okay? Now this bully happened in the 7th grade because my last bully that I did that story time for about left the 7th grade year. Like after she got her ass beat by that girl, she kind of just transferred schools and her parents moved her on a different side of town. There was no more bullying, right? Until this one girl showed up. This one girl showed up. What are we gonna call her? We're gonna call her Bertha. Fuck it, this bitch is Bertha. Okay, so Bertha was the worst type of bully to have, because Bertha would be cool with you 1 second and then remind you that she's a bully. So Bertha came along when I was in the 7th grade. She was also in the 7th grade, but you know, when you're in middle school, your body is going through changes. People are going through puberty, you know, like some girls got tits, some girls don't got tits, some girls got booty, some girls don't have booty, some dudes have mustaches, some don't, some girls got their period, some don't, some bitches got mood swings, some don't. So it's just like a whole fucking building. Like middle school is literally like a war zone of hormones, okay? So people are at awkward stages. I know when I was in middle school, I had a face full of zits, and you guys may not believe me because you always tell me that I have nice skin, but bitch, it was a process. And then because my skin is so fair, I had like dark marks all over the place. I used to get bullied about my acne and my dark marks all the time, and literally it just took me leaving my face alone. And when I tell you, I tried every product under the sun. I even tried Proactive. That shit peeled a layer of my fucking skin off. Like, I was just so tired of being bullied, and it was mainly by boys. Stupid boys. And they be the same boys that want to hit you up when you grown, talking about, damn, I should have talked to you. And it's like, nigga, you were bullying me. You didn't think I was shapopping when I had acne, okay? So yeah, like literally I would get bullied for my acne by the boys and stuff, but I was like, you know what, boys are gonna pick on you when they like you. Like my dad would always tell me, like, yo, don't take it seriously, boys pick on you when they like you or whatever, and blah blah blah, like, you know. And literally out of nowhere, here goes Bertha. Bertha just evolved. Now Bertha was at a different level of puberty than the rest of us, okay? Bertha had big old bitties and a big old booty, okay? But she was also heavy set. So it's like on one hand, she was getting attention from the boys because her butt was big and, you know, her boobs were big, but then she would also get bullied by the boys because they would call her fat. They would call, I remember they used to call her beach ball and stuff like that. Like the boys used to bully her too. And I just always associated that with like, well, the boys are gonna bully you if they like you, because obviously they're complimenting you and, you know, saying that you got a big butt, big boobs or whatever, so they're just being mean because they like you. But she took that a completely different way and then just started being like mean as fuck to girls for no reason. Well, for a reason, because hurt people, but she was just off the fucking walls. And like how the cafeteria and shit was set up, it's kind of just like, you know, each class has to sit with their class at a table at lunch. Like, it's not like in high school and college where you can go off campus or you can sit with whoever friends you want. It's like, if you're in this class, you sit with your class. I'm sitting with my friend group in my class at lunch, and Bertha would get up from her table and go and sit at our table and, you know, try to talk to us and shit. And like, we would tell her like, hey, you can't sit over here. Like, we know you're new, but you can't sit over here. And I guess she took that the wrong way and was just like,
what do you mean I can't sit over here? I can sit wherever I want. Y'all too good. Y'all too good.
Bitch, no, like, you just can't sit over here. Like, our teacher's looking at you. Like, that's just how it is around here.
Your teacher's not gonna do nothing. I can sit here if I want. Y'all are my friends.
And we're all looking at each other like, who is this bitch? Talking about we're all, who are you? What's your name? Hello?
Yeah, y'all are my friends now, so what's up?
What's up? You know, not trying to be mean to the girl, so I'm like, what's up? You know, another one of my friends introduced herself, and then that's when Bertha was like,
well, you know, my name is Bertha, I just moved here, whatever, blase blase. Well, do you want my cookie and stuff?
And like, you know, she gave us half of her cookie, and like, she was sharing with us, so we were like, you know what, she's a little on edge, but she's a cool girl, like nothing crazy, right? So then the next time we had an interaction with her, it was completely different. She just like ran up on us and was like,
give me all your cookies.
I'm like, what?
I said, give me all your cookies. I'm not gonna ask you again. I will punch you in your fucking face.
What about you, Erykah Badu? I know you holding.
I don't have anything. I haven't even eaten in the past 2 days. My pockets and my stomach are empty.
Wig snatched, bitch. What? Look, like I said, Bertha was developed. She was also very tall. Like, I'm not about to know, bitch. That punch in the face is gonna knock me. I'm not gonna have any eyebrows. Like, so we all gave her our cookie, you know? And then maybe a little while later, she'll come up to us and be like,
hey guys, do you want some juice? Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, what's going on with the class today? Like, blah, 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 you know?
Like, super nice and friendly. And then, again, here we go.
I like your purse.
Like, oh, okay, thanks.
Give me your purse.
What?
Give me your purse. I'm not gonna ask you again. I want your purse.
Empty out the contents of the purse and give her the purse. Like, she was very wishy-washy like that. And like, when she would pick on you, she'd be like,
your face is breaking. Like,
she would say that to me. She was like,
your face looks fucking nasty. Like,
what the fuck did she say? She said something, I be putting something on my face. She said I put something dirty on my face to make my face break out or some shit like that. She was like, your face is just gross, blah, blah, blah. And then she would pick on my other friend, talking about,
you're gay, you're gay, you're going to hell, you're gay.
And stuff like that. And then there was another girl who had naturally red hair, and she was like,
you're a ginger. Gingers are the devil and blah, blah, blah. You should kill yourself.
Like, just crazy shit. This girl was insane. And then on the same note, would come around you and try to be your bestie. And like, after she flip-flopped on us maybe like 4 times, we all kind of had this vibe, like, I really don't fuck with Bertha. Like, we didn't even pretend to be nice anymore. Like, she would come over, we wouldn't be mean, we would just ignore her. Like, she'd be like,
hey guys, how are you doing?
You know, eat our lunch. She would just talk to herself basically, because we were just like, girl, like, you are a bully. Like, nobody don't want to be around you. Like, what? So I was the track manager in middle school. I'm not athletic whatsoever. I'm not good at sports. I've been put in basketball camp. I've been put in cheer camp. I've tried out for the tennis team, softball team, track, basketball team. Like, I'm just not an athletic person whatsoever, but I did want to be involved in sports at my school. So I was the track manager for the girls track team, okay? And Bertha was the track manager for the boys track team, okay? So we would always be out after school and helping out, you know, getting them water, getting their jerseys right, getting their shoes and stuff like that. So she was out there with me a lot. And I ignored Bertha out there at all costs. Like, I was mainly talking to the girls on the track team, you know, really cool with them. There was another girl who was a manager with me. I would talk to her, ignoring Bertha completely. Like, and she would try to come over and talk to me, and I would just get silent, because I'm like, girl, you are a bully. Like, you are so fucking mean. Like, you said that my face is gross. Like, I know my face is gross, bitch. Like, I don't need you telling me that. So there was one day where I had lost my phone. I lost my phone at track practice, and I didn't know where it was, and I didn't even notice that I lost it until I got in my mom's car when she was picking me up, and I was like, fuck, where is my phone? Like, where is my phone at? And I'm like, what the fuck? So the next day I went back to school, and you know, I went to the track field, and I'm looking everywhere for it. Like, I literally spent forever looking for that phone. Like, I looked everywhere. I looked under the bleachers. I even looked in the trash can. Like, I looked everywhere for this phone. And mind you, like, this is back in the day, so it's not like it was an iPhone. Like, it was like a Walmart flip phone, probably cost like $40. Like, looking everywhere for this phone, because in middle school, like, it's not like today where like you have an iPhone when you're like 7. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you were that shit if you had a BlackBerry at my middle school, so, or a Sidekick. So, you know, we're all looking. Well, I'm looking and I can't find it, and I'm like, fuck, I have to go to first period. And I told my friends, I'm like, dude, I lost my phone. Like, my mom's gonna kill me. I don't know what's going on, blah, blah, blah. And sure enough, Bertha comes to the table and we're all quiet, and she's just looking at me, and I look back at her and she can't even make eye contact with me when I look at her. And I'm like, okay, weird, whatever.
Oh, so what are y'all talking about?
And I'm like, well, I lost my phone and my mom is gonna kill me. Like, I don't know where my phone is. She's gonna be so pissed.
Well, I mean, it's just a phone.
All right. So then that day after school, I went to track practice and I looked even more for my phone. Like, I had to find my phone because my mom was getting suspicious at this point. Still couldn't find the phone, right? So then I went and my mom picked me up and I just told her, I was like, look, I lost my phone. I don't know where my phone is. She was mad, of course. She was like,
Naja, this is so irresponsible of you. I gave you this phone so that I know where you're at, and you just lose it. This phone is not for you to be texting with your little friends or taking pictures.
So, you know, she handed it to me. But on the way back home to the house, we did stop at Walmart and I got a new little flip phone, $30 flip phone. And, you know, she canceled the old phone. She turned the old phone off and then turned my phone on. Okay, so my phone still had the same phone number and everything, same contacts, but the old phone that got lost was turned off. So I like literally just went on with my day as usual, and at that night, I want to say it was that night, or it may have even been a day after that, but all I know is that it happened like almost immediately after I got this new phone. I got a phone call from a number that was not saved. So I picked it up and I'm like, hello.
Hey, is Bertha there?
Bertha who? Because Bertha's real name is a common name. So I was like, Bertha who?
Bertha Williams.
And I was paused for so long that dude on the phone was like,
Hello, are you still there? Can you put Bertha on the phone?
this is not Bertha Williams' phone. Don't call this phone.
Oh, okay, my apologies.
And that was that, right? So now I know for a fact that Bertha stole my phone. So, you know, I called my best friend and I'm like, hey, best friend, like, this bitch stole my phone. This big bitch stole my phone. I'm not gonna confront her because she'll beat my ass, but it's just like, damn, bro, my mom spent money on that phone. You just gonna steal my phone? Like, and I knew she knew it was my phone because my phone was like a bright lime green. Like, nobody had my fucking phone at the school. Like, so I knew she knew it was my phone. And then just the fact that when we were at lunch, she was like, well, it's just a phone. Like, bitch, yeah, because you didn't pay for it. And you really thought my mom was gonna keep paying your bill? Child. So, you know, we go to school the next day and, you know, I got my new phone, but I'm still salty because Bertha stole my old phone. So then Bertha comes up to our table.
Hey guys, blah, blah, blah.
And she sees I have a new phone.
Oh, is that your new phone?
Yeah, because my old one got stolen.
I thought you said it was lost.
I'm like, no, it got stolen. And she got the vibe, right? And Bertha had all the strength and willpower to beat my ass, but I feel like because she felt so guilty about it, she didn't. Because all she did was she got up from the table and she walked away. Because she knew, like, I knew, right? So that was that with the phone situation. I never talked to Bertha. Bertha never talked to me type shit. Yeah, Bertha ended up moving because the boys just started getting like really mean to her. Like she couldn't fit her pants, so they would like flick paper balls and shit into her butt crack whenever she sat down. Like they were being really mean to her. They would throw paper balls at her and shit. And it's like, I know hurt people, and like the bullies used to be bullied at one point, but it's like, girl, if you don't go beat up these boys because you're big enough to do it, you got the muscle, you got the height, you could do it, instead of picking on us and taking our phones and shit, trying to have our mamas pay your phone bill. No ma'am. So moral of the story is, don't ever let anybody bitch you up. You don't have to be fighting out here, you really don't. But if it gets to that point, okay, whatever, that's your prerogative. But just let people know that you know what type of person they are. And that's basically what I did. I just told her like, no, my phone was stolen, bitch. Like looking at you like, I got a new phone, my phone was stolen. Like, bitch, I got shmoney. My mom will buy me another $30 phone, bitch. It's not a big ass deal, okay? But yeah, you don't have to be confrontational all the time. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you can be subtle with the shits. Just let somebody know, you know, that you know what they know. Has anybody ever stole your phone before in school and like tried to smile to your face? Like, let me know in the comments below. Has anything similar to this ever happened to you guys? That wasn't the first and last time my phone of mine has ever gotten stolen. I got my phone stolen at a party before. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen that story time. The first party I ever went to, I got my phone stolen and I found out who stole it. I always find out. Like, you cannot steal from me. I'm gonna find out. Like, I'm going to find out. Like, you're not sneaky, you're not. Someone ever stolen anything from you and you just knew it was them and you really didn't even need investigation, and then like when it came to light, you're like, I already knew. You're not fooling anybody, okay? All right guys, that is it for this video and I will see you guys next time. Bye.